Okay, so this is basically part 2 of me getting ready and sharing my thoughts. And I'm welcoming you here on my channel. So happy that you're here with me. And today we will talk about how to stop procrastination. I think this is really a topic that a lot of people struggle with, including me, because back then I was super lazy and I always procrastinated so much. But then I started to understand that if you procrastinate so much, there's mostly something behind it. There's a reason for that. And for most people, I would say the reason is that we spend too much time on our phones. And we are basically super addicted to dopamine. We need this kind of dopamine all the time. And if we don't get it in our day-to-day lives naturally and fast, we basically get bored and we procrastinate more. And that's basically a huge issue of us nowadays. And if you basically try to get this dopamine that you get with watching TikToks as an example, if you try to get it in a natural way, let's say from working out or achieving your goals, it of course takes so much longer than to just swipe one TikTok up or down, whatever. And it's basically a huge difference, and that's why we got so lazy, because we are used to having these dopamine spikes super regularly and also get it so much faster. And somehow that's why we all became so lazy, because if we want to then get the dopamine from natural things, it takes us longer, and basically we don't want that. And then we start to become lazy and we procrastinate more. We lay in bed, we scroll on TikTok, and this is just an ongoing cycle. Okay, but how to break out of this cycle? And I also still wanted to mention that procrastination can also have different reasons. I'm a psychology student, so there are also some mental diseases or other reasons for procrastination. So it can also be something else. But from my learning, from psychological perspective, many things are just connected, right? There are many reasons probably why you procrastinate. And sometimes we just also don't have the right environment. It also belongs to it, I think, because maybe you need a different surrounding. Let's say around you all the people just keep you stuck and everyone is basically just sitting on their phones, not doing something. Of course you can break out of this on your own, but it's definitely easier to break out of this when you have the right people around you. And as I already said, it just has a lot of reasons, and I would say that every single aspect of our life basically influences us. So yeah, but breaking out of the cycle, exactly, that's what I wanted to talk about. You need to find joy in things that maybe don't give you dopamine that quickly. And of course, reading is maybe boring to you in the beginning, or going to the gym is maybe boring to you in the beginning. And I get that. I have been at the exact same path as you are right now, because I needed to really lose weight and get something done. And I was basically super lazy. And it was hard for me in the beginning. I did not want to read books. I did not want to do anything. But when you see results of your hard work, this gives you more dopamine than scrolling on TikTok, as an example, could ever give you. As an example, when I first started going to the gym, I lost 24 kilos. Wow! I cannot tell you how much dopamine I got from that. Wow, I was just feeling amazing. And if I'm being honest, the first months, I would even say the first 5 months, I didn't even see that I'm losing weight. People were coming to me and telling me, wow, you look amazing, you lost weight. And I was like, you sure? And then at one point it clicked. And I was like, whoa, okay, crazy. This is a whole new feeling of living. And also with making money or learning new skills. I'm learning a lot about AI at the moment, and also how to implement this on social media. And when I am successful with something, it just gives me a huge dopamine spike. And you have to become more resilient and also wait longer, because really good dopamine doesn't come cheaply and fast. It takes some time, and that's actually also the beautiful thing about it, because you will not just get it cheaply directly. You have to to work for it. And then you earned it yourself, you know, like you basically are really happy about yourself now because you did all the work and then you got the result. And once you start to understand that this is all a long journey, and you start to also understand that not everything has to happen right away, you also find the beauty in the journey. As an example, of course, I want my YouTube channel to grow to, 5 million subscribers. That would be amazing. And I'm pretty sure that we will reach this goal. But if it would happen now directly, it would not have the same worth as if it would take more time, you know? And you also have to think like that. So, stopping procrastination. Basically, set smaller goals that you reach faster and then you reward yourself for it and you see the goals. As an example, let's say you start with like losing 2 kilos. This goes faster than losing more and it's already a huge achievement and you will feel it, like really, your body changes through it and you will feel better. And then you lose 4 kilos and you feel even better. And this is just an ongoing process and you have to really like find love. And you basically need to find joy in the journey and also reward yourself and see your goals that you have reached. Because somehow we are always distracted and we don't really see how far we have come. But we have come such a long way. And we need to also celebrate the small wins, not only the big wins. And once you really change your perspective, it will also become easier. Something that I can definitely also recommend you to do is have app limits and delete apps that you don't need because you don't need distraction. Cut off all distraction. Can be people that distract you in a negative way, can be habits, can be your phone, whatever. Really get rid of all of this because you don't need that. There are so many distractions already. Like, why should you want to be distracted by even more, you know? And we need to sort everything out that doesn't belong to our way of becoming successful. And this might sound super harsh right now, but I'm totally honest to you. If people keep you away from becoming successful, delete them out of your life. Like really, delete the contact, delete the person. You don't need this person in your life. You don't need roadblocks. There will be a lot of roadblocks that you're facing anyways. So try to reduce the amount of them and just focus on yourself and on the people that really support you and also are on the same journey as you are. And I'm telling you also, there's like a quote that says, show me your friends and I tell you who you are. And this is also so true. So if you spend time with people that are all procrastinating, you will also procrastinate. So I'm always super picky about the people that I spend time with because I want doers, not people that are just hanging around and waiting and procrastinating. I can also tell you that it's definitely a journey, like stopping the procrastination, and you will maybe fall back sometimes and get back into your old bad habits. But basically, we condition ourselves. And that's like, I don't know if you know Ivan Pavlov, but with the dog and the bell that is ringing and the food. Somehow we all condition ourselves. And like, let's say as an example, this is a super good example. You basically have the routine and you conditioned yourself that after you ate, you will eat something sweet. So basically, this is already implemented into your routine and it belongs to your day. And letting go of this habit is hard. It's easier to build a habit than to unlearn it. You get what I'm saying? So basically, be always super careful. Like, you can eat something sweet, but you should not make it a routine and like tell yourself, yeah, every time I'm eating, I will get a dessert afterwards. You should basically really be careful about the habits that you are basically implementing into your life and also how often you have these certain habits. I'm telling you that you can definitely eat something sweet, but it should not be like a day-to-day habit that you repeat 4 times a day whenever you're eating. And this is just like unlearning old patterns. And this takes time. I think it takes 90 days until you relearn basically this habit. And it's hard. You will have fallbacks where you basically then eat something sweet again. That's also fine. But you should always keep it in mind what your goal is. Your goal is to maybe stop a certain habit and you want to like stop procrastination. So basically you need to let go of all the habits that are holding you back. And this can also mean letting go of the habit of spending time on the phone when it's night. Like really set an alarm. I have an alarm and people always laugh at me And I'm being honest to you, like it rings at 8 p.m. Sometimes I have so much work to do that I don't manage to put my phone away at 8 p.m. But this is the goal, yeah? And it really helps me because I don't want to waste my time. And I want to like also live and not be on the phone so much. And I'm telling you, like really the number one reason why really all of us are procrastinating so much is because we are spending too much time on the phone. And we don't even know how to get this natural dopamine. And you can relearn it. Like think of the hobbies that you had when you were a child and think back to them. Like what did you like to do? Maybe riding a horse, or maybe drawing or singing, or I don't know, whatever it is, cooking, baking, and get back to these old habits. When I was a kid, I loved to read. I loved to be like creative. I loved to move. I was dancing a lot. I was outside and I loved to be around people that are also creative. And I have totally unlearned this. Like back then, I was only going to school, getting back home, and being on the phone. This was my only hobby. I did not move. But then you like understand that this is super bad for you, and then you need to like get back to the habits that were good for you. Let's say like drawing, painting, whatever. I'm doing this and I love it. It's just so healing for me, and I get so much like natural dopamine from it. And I'm telling you to like really start doing the same things. Experiment with it. Of course, maybe the things that you liked as a kid you don't like anymore, but there will be other things that you find, but you can only find them through like exploring and like trying out different things. You cannot expect to sit on your sofa and watch Netflix or be on the phone and find the number one hobby that you like. Okay, so basically this was a little messy, but I hope that my thoughts came through to you, and I also hope that this video helps. So in conclusion, I still want to say, spend less time on the phone, have app limits, only use your phone to make money or to like communicate with people that do you good or you do them good, but don't use them to scroll. Like I'm not scrolling anymore. Like okay, maybe sometimes it happens, but like maybe one time a week. I'm just using my phone to communicate with people that I love and to learn new skills or new stuff. And I'm really suggesting you to, if you like don't use your phone to make money, get rid of apps that you don't use. If you don't use TikTok to make money, like delete it. What's the point of it? Sending your friend funny memes? No. Go out and tell yourself something funny. I don't know. You don't need your phone to like communicate with people and bond with them over the phone. Go more like outside, explore, meet your friends, try out new things. There are so many cool things to explore and to do. And when you just stay inside, you just basically waste your life. And also always think of the quote, like, you will never be as young as you are right now. And this is so true. Like, let this sink in. So basically go out. I'm going out now as well. Like, use your time. I appreciate that you took your time to be here and to listen to me. But now you also need to basically implement this into your life. And I'm so proud of you for watching this. And procrastination is something that we are all suffering from time to time. But we really need to get out of it. And I hope that this video helped you. If you have more tips and if you can maybe also help others, write them down below in the comments. All support each other and build a community, a safe space where we help each other. And yeah, I'm proud of you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another video. And we will see each other again on Sunday. Bye bye.